Alright guys, just pulled into O'Reilly's and I want to surprise you guys a little bit. So as soon as I get back out, I'll show you what I picked up. But it's just a little project, nothing too crazy. I'll be right back. Just like that, we are back. I picked up some 16 gauge wire and also this little fuse, which is to add a full-on fuse circuit to your car. And basically I want to add on a whole nother cigarette lighter to the rear of the Element and just give me another spot that I could hook up a Jackery to charge while I'm driving around, while I wait for a better solar panel, because the solar panel up on top of the roof just ain't cutting it, huh, Hades? Oh, that's right. So thank you, O'Reilly's, and let's go mess around with some wires, guys. Alright guys, so showed up over at Dana's and showed him this, and he was like, yo bro, we could do this a different way so you're not robbing a slot port. So I'm probably just going to end up going to return this, and we are going to do it the way that Dana shows me, so we hijack some power another way. Ain't that right, sir? Yeah.
The fuse box provides slots that you can use as power source, either switch 12 with key on or constant 12 volt. So go underneath here real quick.
Yeah.
Let me show you. So I don't know if you see it pointing right at it.
One of those slots right up
You see that? You see this open slot?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then you see that single one right there by itself?
Yeah.
That right there is an accessory port.
Okay.
So let me put up my voltmeter to it.
Got it.
Constant, or if it's a switch. Switch means keys on. Constant means it'll give you direct power right off the rip.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna ground this probably to the frame here. Okay. There's my voltmeter. And if it reads 12, 11, 12, it's constant. Right? So I'm gonna touch the terminal. Right there.
Yeah, it's a 12 right there.
So that's constant. That means whatever you plug to this, you will get direct power.
Gotcha.
Key off. I'm sure there's different slots on the fuse box. That's a switch 12 volt, which means you will only get power when the key's on. But I don't know where those slots are at. So what you can do is, there's another one above it, but I can't tell what that is. But what you can do is, you know, switch volt or constant, you run a female spade terminal into it, put an inline fuse. Technically it's the same as what you would have done there.
Yeah.
And then run that power source to whatever it is you're trying to power up. So
gotcha.
That's one way to do it. If you don't want to take the trip back to the parts store to grab another mini fuse, that's up to you. So you want it to be constant.
Yeah, I could unplug it at the end of each day. It'd be cool to have it like on there if I just need it for something real quick.
Probably do an inline switch.
Oh yeah, and then just have it.
So you're just doing it inline to the power wire, so you can cut it off and on, so you're not drawing power all the time.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works with me.
That's one way to do it.
Heck yeah. And like I said, since I'm already here, I don't want to waste any time, so we're just gonna hop onto it, and I'll return this bad boy later. So I was about to start taping these up per Dana's instruction, and he's like, bro, stop, I think I might actually have what you're looking for. So now he's getting up there to go find it. What a freaking homie, bro. Dana's gonna get our stuff, bro. Eyes. Yeah. 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 Good boy. Good boy. No, don't eat a fuse.
So before everybody chop you up in the comment section, here's an actual fuse holder.
Bro.
With an already built-in 15 amp.
Dude, what the?
So we're just gonna tie into that
and go right off.
Yeah, then I'll get you some string tubing.
Dude, that's freaking beautiful. Damn, the come-ups right now.
So this is where you snip. So instead of showing you do the entire thing in a whole ass 10-minute clip, you show the part where you go clip, clip, clip. You just clip in. Snip, 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 snip. Bam. Perfect.
I suck at wiring, so I'm glad I got this guy here.
But right at the end, and then I clip it right at the end of the terminal, so it's double crimped.
So once again, with the blue, this is a blue terminal, so we go ahead and crimp, and then we'll hit it one more time with a red. Nice.
Nice and tight.
Nice and tight. Bop, bop.
What I always do is I always pull 1/2 inch on both sides.
Right.
I twist them together. A lot of people don't trust solder because they break if you
Right.
don't use the correct solder or whatever, and the wires come apart.
Mm-hmm.
What I do is I twist the shit out of them with that half sleeving off, the insulation off.
Yeah.
So if the solder breaks, they're still twisted together.
Yeah.
So it's still a solid connection. I really hate butt connectors because if you use like a snake loom or if you use like a mesh neck, like or HM, whatever, it just looks dumb with the crimp sticking out, like bulging through the sleeve.
Right.
Doesn't make any sense. So I shrink tube it.
It looks
Make
cleaner.
it slimmer.
Looks cleaner. I feel it. Shmar, shmar, shmar.
Ask me how I know.
Right?
Too much.
All the trial and error.
Like 1/4 inch.
Wait, what?
1/4 inch. Sorry, 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. You know what 1/2 inch is, bro?
Yeah, bro. My girl tells me it's this much.
Man, she lying to you, bro. Whatever girl that is. Solder because you don't want to shrink it while we're
From
soldering.
the heat.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's true. True. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, there we go. Nice. Had to work
All the way down.
Okay, there we go. And then twisty twists.
No, just twist them together.
Okay.
So what I always do, no, you're inserting them together. So what I do is I put them like this,
Mhm.
you know, exit out, pirate, R, and then you just twist them together like that.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Nice and easy.
Yep, nice and easy.
I was gonna splice them together and then twist
No,
them.
because that frays it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Then it just becomes much more of a headache.
Oh.
So what I do is, if I'm doing it manually here, obviously I can use my soldering on your jackery.
Yeah.
But instead, we're just gonna torch it, and when you torch it, the insulation is gonna char up a little bit. So that's why I cut the shrink tube a little bit longer to cover up what's gonna shrink
Right.
from the torch. So hold this like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use flux core.
Gotcha.
Flux is gonna make it burn quicker,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna torch this towards your face.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then that's gonna allow me to put some solder in. And I'm not like putting it directly on there. I just want to get it nice and hot.
Right.
And then when I feel like it's hot enough, then I dab in the solder.
Nice.
That's good. See? No.
Look at that.
Now
Melted
it's-
right on there.
Melt it right in there.
Yeah.
Fortunate we didn't pull back too much of the insulation. So pretty much just let it cool off a little bit.
There you go.
And then just run that shrink tube in there.
Yes, sir.
Now you have it, and then we're just gonna heat it up. And this one has glue inside. So not only does it shrink, it glues it together, so it makes it that much more harder to come apart.
Nice.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Hell yeah. Look at
Yeah.
that. That's what we're talking about. Damn, clean workout here.
Sort of.
To me, I'm happy with that. All right, so I plugged it in, and we're about to test it right now.
12 volts.
Nice.
So now take off that fuse so you can handle this without power going through it.
Okay. All right, guys, so I have my wire tucked up and around here, and I have it tucked up and around the back, and I'm just gonna feed it right under here. Tuck, tuck, tuck. So it's gonna come all the way here, run all the way to the back, and then up through here, and we'll grab it through the back over there. Alright guys, so to install the switch, we are going to drill a little hole right here, and the hole needs to be just about the size of hole that we need to drill is going to be right about there. That is 7/16, so we are going to drill a hole right there. So we are installed, and Dana's walking you guys through the new CRX over there. So, yeah, this is looking freaking clean. This is awesome. Alright, so I have my wires done up right here through the hole. I'm going to put the fuse back in, and we're going to test that to make sure that the power is going all the way through to the wire up there. Let's do it. Alright, so I have my grounds attached to this hole right here, and I'm going to test it right now to see if the light goes on. Woo, we got blue light! Yeah! Which means this thing should work now. Bam.
A little bit lightweight bare metal.
Stuff it up right there.
Get these out.
Bam. Hole's not going. And then he's gonna twist these. Bzzz. Oh, no, just kidding. It's just grounds.
Sorry.
Ooh, twist around the tapper. I like that. That's nice.
That's the pilot hole.
There you go.
That had to be a thick beam, though.
Honda Elements built thicker than a Snicker.
Boy, that thing is thick.
God, it's magnetized.
Oh yeah, it's dulled. Why did I choose a thick beam? What?
That's crazy. I didn't know it was that strong.
What is this? I chose the thickest part?
It's adamantium.
Seriously?
What the hell?
You're kidding me.
Bro. That's crazy. Look at all the
That's a
fucking
self-tapper, bro.
magnet flakes on that.
I think dulled out my... I need a new one. That's crazy.
Wow.
Take 3.
Take 3 indeed.
Scooter. Take 3.
Take 3.
On a new freaking screw. You have got to be kidding me!
Even then. Honestly, at this point, this just goes to prove the build quality of a Honda Element. Honda Element. Buy one now. Look at this block. He ain't playing around no more, okay?
Went inside, ate some spinach. About to be pot pie in this motherfucker. You know?
Okay. Tap now. Alright. Tap the hole. Now we're going to attach the wires to the tap. Bam. Light. And we still got the light. Looking good. Woo! Alright guys, so we started wiring all the way from over there. Ran our main power line right there. Our grounds both connected through that strong ass piece of body rail. And now I have it all plugged into right here, going into my Jackery 300. And we are plugged up. Let's hit the switch and see what we get. Bam. Oh! Hey! Hey! Nice. So yeah, the car's obviously not on, but we are getting wattage right now, which is exactly what we want. We're getting 38 watts from there. So that is going to be nice to have, and honestly, worth it. Totally freaking worth it. At least to me. I could turn this on or off whenever I need to just, hey, charge the Jackery, and when it's on and the car's going, we're set. It's going to get power.
Does it work?
It works.
Order lightweight.
We did it! We did it! Bro, this is awesome. So happy right now. Came over, got it all wired up here with Dana. Taught me how to wire properly, or at least decent enough. So that's always a plus. And now I got a whole nother cigarette lighter to work with in the back of the Element. So guys, with that, I'm going to call it end of vlog here. Thanks for sticking around. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.